Oh, hi there. It's Friday. It's the end of the week, and been away for a couple days. Been sick, and as I had mentioned on Tuesday's stream, near the end of it, I noticed as I was rewatching it that I said that I was starting to feel sick and maybe shivering, and I wasn't like there was nothing really cold around, but that was it, and it hit me. It hit me pretty hard that night, and all day Wednesday I was just kind of lying. And hey, Gust One, thank you, good to see you. And I was just shivering for the entire day. The chills stopped yesterday, but still just constant sneezing and congestion and not feeling great. Today I'm still not feeling great, but it's good enough, I think, to stream a bit. Apologies that I can hear the congestion in my voice, and I can hear it, and hopefully I won't be sneezing too much. And I just noticed I don't have any of my tissues here, so if I sneeze they're the tissues. So I might step away from the desk for a bit, but anyway, that's what it's going to be. I'm still not feeling great. So I thought I wouldn't play, even when doing shogi problems, it's tougher to stay completely focused on them for a while. So I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it would be fine, but I'm going to do this storming the Mino Castle if only because I started the book, and the first major section is storming the half Mino Castle. And we're at the point where we only have 12 left. 12 left in storming the half Mino Castle. So I thought this might be the perfect opportunity to sort of finish it out. Sorry for the glare. There is a lot of sun coming in today, so you could see that in this side over here. I tried papering over parts of the window. It's coming in real hard right now. I don't know if this is because it's a little earlier than I usually stream or what, but it's rough. It's definitely rough, and it makes it a little harder to see on my side machine as well. But I'm fine this way. Anyway, so it is what it is. We are at problem 51 here in storming the Mino Castle. The first chapter, storming the half Mino Castle. What is next? I assume it's the full castle. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but storming the complete Mino is the next. All right. So all that said, hey Novato, nice to see you. All that said, let's begin with this one. Let me just get my stuff out of the way. Gosh, we have a lot in hand. Let me make sure that I've transcribed this. So as is the usual routine, I double check. I transcribed these yesterday, so I have no idea if these are going to be like fever dreams or something. I've got bishop, 2 golds, 2 silvers, and they have everything in hand, and that looks right. Okay, so that's right. So with all these silvers and a bishop, I'm thinking about this already. So I am guessing with this many pieces in hand, and just by the way the past few problems have been going, that this is going to be a mate, that this is going to be a tsume. So what if we drop our bishop first? We drop our bishop. He takes. I take. That would mean we have two. That would mean we have two. We have 3 golds. We'd have 3 golds and 1 silver. No, we'd have 3 golds and 2 silvers. Gold. Take. No, let's start with the silver. Let's start with the silver so that we can drop a bishop here. This is starting to feel like a mate run mate challenge type problem. Good day, Emperor Rex. Nice to see you. So if we start with a silver, the king runs. We have that other mate. We have the same stuff that we've had before. Silver, he runs. Silver, he runs. Silver, he comes up. Gold, he takes with the bishop. Silver takes 9-1. King takes gold drop. So we've got that mate. And the king can't, after silver drop 8-2, the king can't run out to 8-4 because we have mate just easily with the gold. So that's silver. But the king takes. I think king takes is the real worry here. No. Also gold takes. Well, if king takes, we drop a gold. If king takes, we drop a gold. King runs to 8-2, drop the bishop. King can't take, gold takes, dragon takes. And then we have 2 golds and 2 silvers in hand. And so we have that same mate. So that's mate for there. So if king takes and we drop the gold and then the king takes, well, then it's easy. Then it's just a bishop drop on 5-3. So if the gold takes the silver, then it's dragon takes, rook takes, king takes, gold drop. If king takes, king can't take. King can't take. King has to take. And then we get the bishop drop. All right, so that's my final answer. Silver drops 7-1. I don't see any others that could. Those all work. I think I've gone through every possible line there. So I'm pretty sure that works. Famous last words. Problem 51. I'm trying to avoid the super bright sun here. All right, silver drops 7-1. So the solution line, this is a long line. So I'm going to draw my line. I think this is the harder one. Well, it's whatever it does. Yeah, whatever it does. Wait, did I mess this up? Did I mess this up? Wait, did I mess this up? Hold on. I think I messed up. Let me put the book down. So in my mind, when I was saying it earlier, it was much easier. So I take, king goes to 9-2. No. Gold drop 9-3. If knight takes, then we get the gold drop. So Same thing. Is it the same as before? No. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? How did I miss this? What's wrong? What's wrong? I can't drop the gold because he just takes. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Drop the gold, takes, mate. Okay, all right. Woof. Hey, Gabrielle. Well, thank you, thank you. Samir Abuela, it says, sorry, please, what game is, what is this game? What's the difference between this and normal chess? Greetings to you. Thanks for coming to the channel. This is shogi, which is Japanese chess. The major difference, the major conceptual difference is that pieces you capture become a part of your team. And by that, I mean, if you take a piece, you put it on your piece stand next to you, and then in subsequent moves, you can drop that piece almost anywhere on the board. With limited exceptions, you can drop the piece anywhere on the board on your next move. So it's, if you've played Bug House or Crazy House, it's like that. Other major differences are, the board is a little bigger, the pieces are a little slower. So let's see the line that the pieces are a little slower, and so you get a different dynamic. You get an opening play is still very much important, just like in chess, but it's different because there's more flexibility in how you protect your king, how the kind of castles that you make. Versus chess, where castle is a move. Castle is not a move in shogi. You make your castles by typically with surrounding the king with your own generals. I see you say silver takes 1/1 is also tsume. Where is that? Let's see. So if he comes over here. Wait, this is not it. So if we take this, he runs, but now we don't have a way to mate, do we? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. This is longer. This is longer, but it still works. Let me see your line, King Dragon A2. Yes. Okay, I see your line now. I'm sorry that my head's going like this. I'm trying to read around the glare from the sun onto my screen, my chat screen. You insist gold 9-3. That is what I did, right? Right here. Wait, so let's see the not engine. Let's see the books line. So I'll just flip through. I'm gonna guess. I think the way I did is the longest one. So silver drops 7-1. King takes. Okay. Gold drops 6-2. King 8-2. Yes. Bishop drops 7-1. Okay. Gold takes. Dragon takes. King 9-2. Gold drop 9-3. King takes. Silver drop 8-2. King 9-2. Gold drop 9-3. Knight takes. Rook. Dragon takes 9-1. Okay. So I got their line as well. I picked. The one that I drew out was the longest of them. I expect that it's going to be whatever. I'll try to draw whatever is the longest, figuring that's what they're going to show. Wait, silver takes 9-1 a bit later. That is when I took... Wait, when I took? The description text is when the token is on 4-3. When the token... This time the token is on 4-3. The first move has to be silver drop 7-1. If now gold takes, dragon takes, king takes, gold drop 6-2, and mates. After king takes in reply to silver drop 7-1, you also drop with gold drop 6-2. If the king is drawn out to 6-2, it can be caught with bishop drop 5-3. Yes, as we discussed. And if 8-2, king 8-2, bishop drop 7-1 forces mate. You should note that if you drop silver drop 6-2 instead of gold drop 6-2 on the third move, I have no mate after king 8-2, bishop drop 7-1, gold takes, dragon takes, king 9-3. Yes, because we don't have the silver to be able to hit that king. So the glare is really coming through. Okay, problem 52. Let's move to the next one. Sorry for the sniffling. Oh, this one, boy, we've got a dragon, we've got a gold. I mean, we could do this, but that's too easy. I'm gonna guess that there's a mate here. We've got. Let me just make sure the problem is correct. It is not correct. Shoot. Let's edit this. It is not correct. The pieces in hand are not correct. I should have a bishop, a gold, and a knight. Oops, what did I just do? Good news from Pro World. Watanabe won against Nagase. You think he now has no risk of demoting in V1. Excellent. Friend of the channel, Watanabe. He's a Shogi Dad. Darn. I can't believe I missed this. Well, I can, because I was not feeling great when I was doing these. But let me make sure everything else is correct. Okay, so let's edit this problem. I wish I could just edit in place. Board editor. Okay. So let me put the book down. And I will move this into chapter 52. So let me delete chapter 52. And now rename this. And now bring this up. Sorry for this annoyance here. You wanted Nagase to win. Could the chair issue have influenced it? The game was very strange. I think any change in routine can influence it. But I've got to say, those are long games that they play. Those are very long games. And those chairs do not look very comfortable. Anyone else notice that? Those chairs do not look comfortable to me. To me. This chair that I'm in right now is also not very comfortable. The chair that I'm in now sort of is like, almost like one of those chairs that I saw on their stream. But I have a thick pad on the seat to make it a little more comfortable on my rear end. But at most I'm only streaming for 5 to 6 hours, most of the time. Their game is like they get up, clearly they get up, they have lunch, so they're not sitting the entire time just in their chair. But theirs is like a 12-hour game. Um, oh, hey, Aaron, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So the discussion of whether or not the chair could be an influence, I think it could. It definitely could. I love when they play out with the table boards, though. I'm a sucker for it. But I was stunned at how uncomfortable those chairs look. You had a huge leak in the apartment today, which is a huge mess to sort out, so you're glad to be able to catch them throwing it. Oh, man, sorry to hear that. I don't know if you were following the channel much. When was it? It was a few months ago. We had a bunch of leaks coming in from this. This is a sliding door here, and then the other window leaks coming in there, and then the water did damage on the floor. So just it was either last week or this week. I think it was last week. They came out and finally, hopefully, finished up the last of it, where they replaced the flooring that had been ruined. And it was just a major ordeal. You would think that at some point they will do it in the World Championship. Each player brings his own chair. That would make sense. That would definitely make more sense anyway. I'm going to guess that they're mostly going to stick to the old ways, though, with the floor shogi board. That's how they're used to playing, I guess. Well, no, I guess they've plenty of experience playing sitting. So, yeah. But either way, it's certainly dramatic to be sitting on the floor. Gabriel, you think Nagase still can challenge Fuji if he wins his game, but Sato has to lose. Oh, who is Sato playing? No, I've got a hangnail. Ah, Sasaki. Okay. Aaron, you say you kind of like playing in the traditional setup, sitting down properly. You feel compromises a little alertness. Interesting. Yeah, it's I wonder. I wonder how it affects the older players. Because the older players they seem to do it, and in the past they've done it, but maybe they just never complained. And how much knee and how much joint damage is being done sitting that way. I don't know. I don't know. But the fact that they can adjust makes it feel like maybe it's better. Nagase is playing Masuda. Sasaki is 4-4. Masuda is 5-3. Okay. I've never played a real game. By real, I mean I've never played someone who isn't my kids, or I've never, or just me doing a review game on a floorboard. I've got a floorboard, but I don't use it so much, and certainly not for playing against other people. Because when we go to a club, we're going to a coffee shop, or we're going to a library, or we're going somewhere where we're sitting at tables. Just going to make sure that I did this one right. One more time. Silver or bishop, gold, and knight in hand. Okay. Let me put the book down. So again, this is an option. I think this is totally an option. Well, it would be an option in a normal game. But if the opponent really does have all the other pieces, then it's probably not an option. It's probably not. So let's see. Can we either way? Can we Tsumero? The only way we can do it really is knight drop and bishop drop. I think I'm seeing it already. I think the bishop drop is already going to be good. Bishop drop, gold takes, dragon takes, king takes, gold drop. Then we walk the king. Once the king's here, we've got the knight drop, and if he comes up, we've got a gold drop because we'll have another gold. We'll have dropped our gold, but we'll have another gold. So if I drop the bishop here and the king takes, so king takes, but then it's just dragon takes. Then it's just dragon takes. Because silver can't take because we get the gold drop on a2. If the king takes, we get the gold over here. If the king runs, we get the dragon takes 7-2. And the same stuff applies. The knight drop followed by the gold. All right, so that's my answer. What if the king just runs to 8-9-2? Hold on. So before I draw it out, bishop drop 7-1, king 9-2. So this isn't Tsumero. I mean, this isn't Tsume if I do this. If he runs. So bishop drop, king runs, gold drop, king runs, gold takes, exposing the check. That means I have a silver in hand and a knight. Gold takes the bishop. Knight drop. Knight drop. Hold on. Bishop drop, 9-2. Gold drop 8-2. King 9-3. Gold takes silver, exposing the check. So now we have a silver in hand. We have a gold on 9-2. Gold takes bishop. So now we have a gold on 7-2, and we have a silver in hand. Oh, we also have this. Hold on. Oh, this is going to be easier. Bishop drop. If king runs, gold drop. King runs. Takes. 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 Drop something here. Drop a lance here. I'll have a gold. So then knight drop. He comes up. Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, Picare. Nice to see you. Sato is from Fukuoka. Meijin in previous day. Still younger than Watanabe. Yes. Yeah. I didn't realize he was still younger than Watanabe, though. Hey, Dude, nice to see you. So I think we have Tsume for the hard for the expected responses, but I don't have Tsume yet. And, hey, Drew, showing you. Yeah, in fact, he will always be younger than Watanabe. That is true. That's true. Unless we, that time travel does become a thing, which I suppose is possible, or we send Watanabe up we send him up into orbit, to help heal the knees. Doesn't that preserve life going up into orbit? It sort of makes them younger. What's the theory there on that? I just watched that Japanese drama Jin. It's on Netflix now. So he's a time traveling doctor. So I'm usually not about the time travel stuff, just because it's too easy to make the plot do whatever the writers are lazy enough to feel like doing whenever time travel is introduced. But I thought it was a good show. Even if it was long and drawn out, but in a good way. All right, so I still haven't found the Tsume here for King running. Bishop drop, King runs a 9-2. Gold 8-2, King 9-3. Gold takes 7-2. Gold takes 7-1. Oh. Bishop drop, King 9-2. Gold drop, King runs. Gold takes. Takes. We have a silver here. Knight. If he comes forward, we only have a silver. We only have a silver. If you travel close to the speed of light, your perception of time passes slower relative to someone who isn't moving. So if you have twins and one of them gets on a spaceship and travels warp speed, when they get back, the other twin will be older. Yeah. So there's a chance that Watanabe will be younger. And it's not improbable, because we would be sending him closer to the speed of light, because we would want to send him off planet, into orbit, so that he'd have less gravity on his knees. So this is sounding, it's actually sounding, I'd say maybe not only not improbable, but probable that Watanabe will be younger. You don't think we can currently travel fast enough to make up the age difference? Yeah, but we have time. These things are advancing pretty quickly. Technology is improving by leaps and bounds all the time. And if we want someone to compete with Fuji, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to youthen some of former heroes. Like maybe we'll put Habu up there as well. So if we send Watanabe up, maybe we'll send Habu as well, and they'll come back as their young versions. Well, they won't come back as they're young versions. They'll come back, and Fuji will be older, but they'll still be young. But they'll also have had 20 years traveling at near light speed to study shogi. I bet the book. The problem is, I bet the book is not even going to go into this line. I bet the book is not even going to go into this line. Bishop. So I'm going to draw it on the board. I'm going to draw what I expect will be the line. Well, this is probably not going to be the line. What is it going to be? It's going to be gold takes. But yeah, I could just also just push it. But this other line, I don't think the book is going to go into this, but we'll see. Maybe it will. Is there another way to like if we just take here? I don't think so, because then the gold takes. Let's do this. That doesn't do it either. Gabriel, you say, what if you say maybe is a crazy move we're not looking at? A crazy move we're not looking at. This is the only crazy move I see. It's not really crazy. It's if I drop the silver, the knight takes ends it. Maybe the book will go into this line. This is so tricky. This is so tricky to me that maybe it will. But you're trying bishop 9-3 promote. I just don't think we have enough pieces to make the checks. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say that we just Hishi it. I'm going to say we just Hishi it. That's my answer. Solution: Bishop drop 7-1, King 9-2. Okay, so they do go into this. They do go into this. They do. Kaneko Sensei, based Kaneko Sensei. Poor dude, maybe the answer isn't in the future, but in the past. We need a time zombie to answer these important questions. This is true. We do need a time zombie. We don't need another hero. We just need a time zombie. We just need to know the way home. I've never seen Mad Max, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Just talking about how special I am. I've never seen Mad Max. I've never seen Beyond Thunderdome or any of those. Okay, so here's the line. Bishop drops 7-1, King 9-2. Dragon takes 7, Rook takes 7-2. Okay, so we considered this. We considered this and discarded it. I considered this and discarded. I'll say I discarded it. Gold takes. Silver drop 9-3. Knight takes. Oh! King takes. I'm gonna guess we take the one gap. Take the one gap. Block with anything. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Hey, Todovsky, good to see you. Oh, gosh. This is, I want to say, in all honesty, that I have seen this in a game on the other side of the board. On the other side of the board. That was a hurtful loss too, so that should have left a scar. I thought it left a scar, but it was a while ago, so I guess maybe some scars heal. They don't. Okay, let's see. Let's read the description. The power of double rooks. Double rooks are very powerful, and they display this power in mating attacks. If king takes, okay, so they're at least going to talk about the lines that I had seen. If king takes in reply to bishop drop 7-1, dragon takes 6-1 and mates. Exercise is left for the reader. Or if gold takes, dragon takes, king takes, gold drop 6-2 and mates. After bishop drops 7-1, king 9-2, rook takes 7-2 promote, followed by silver drop 9-3 is a very effective sequence. Dropping with gold drop 8-2 instead fails to mate after king 9-3, gold takes 7-2, king 7-1, or gold takes 7-1. And that's the line that I drew. And I said that was the best I could find. You know, just calling it Hishi. But, you know, with the opponent having so many pieces in hand, it's likely that they're going to be able to find some sort of mate. In the main line, the dragon sweeps across with dragon takes 9-1 to create a mating position. Incidentally, if Sente did not have a knight in hand, he would have no mate after bishop drops 7-1, gold takes, dragon takes, king 9-3. Yes. Yeah, that's only possible because we can make that knight and gold mate. Again, sorry for all the sniffling. I'm doing my best here. Yeah, Gabrielle, you were on the right lines. So you were on the right path. You were on the right path, but the goal, I guess, we should have seen. You know, it's easy in hindsight, but we probably should have seen that getting the dragon over. That we were trying in some way to get that dragon over. All right, problem 53. Number 53. Let me just make sure that I've transcribed it correctly. We have a bishop and a silver in hand. They have everything else in hand. And oh boy, my eye it's feeling like really dry. All right. This one feels easy. This one feels awfully easy. So let me just put the bookmark in. It feels easy, which is, you know, famous last words. Bishop drop 9-3. Bishop drop 9-3. King can only go to these three. If the king goes to 9-2, then just bishop 7-1 promote is mate. If he goes to any of the others, we lure it in. We lure the king into that square with silver drop 9-2. But then the king can... No, the king still can't run. The king can't then run away from that to 8-2 because the bishop is already guarding it. All right, so I think whenever they switch up sort of thematic positions, the first one is awfully easy. So I think this is going to be it. This will be the longest of the mates. And now we're set. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right. That's final answer. I don't need to see more. That's an easy one. Solution: bishop drop 9. Watch it be completely different. Bishop drop 9-3. So let's go to me. Bishop drop 9-3. King 8-1. King 8-1. Same deal. Bishop silver drop 9-2 to lure it in. King takes. Bishop 7-1 promote. Okay. The answer, the text is mating from the edge. In the problem diagram, the Mino Castle has been broken open on the edge. To mate from here, first drop with bishop drop 9-3. You cannot mate if you allow the king to flee to 7-1. Yes. After king 8-1, if you had a golden hand, you would have a simple gold on head mate with gold drop 8-2. With a silver in hand, the immediate drop, silver drop 8-2, would allow Gote's king to escape to a blind spot 9-2. Excuse me, when the silver would actually be in the way. The solution, therefore, is to sacrifice the silver by silver drop 9-2. If now king takes, bishop drop 7-1, or bishop takes 7-1, there's no takes. Oh man, I found a mistake in the translation here. It's not bishop takes 7-1 promote. It's bishop 7-1 promote. Opening the line of the lance and mating. All right. Who translated this? Richard Sams. I've praised Richard Sams. I've praised Richard Sams on this channel so many times. So I feel obligated to point out that Richard Sams is in fact human and has in fact made a mistake. Understandable, because you could the Japanese notation would not show the takes. It doesn't need to. They don't use takes. So bishop 7-1 is the same as bishop takes 7-1 in Japanese notation. All right. So number 54. You missed Tsume in a similar position. Let's look at this. Let's look at this one. In a game, all this stuff is much more difficult. Ooh. So let's see. Can we solve it? Can we do a silver drop here? Silver drop. King runs. No, king can't run. King runs. So king has to take. King has to take. Silver drop 8-2. King takes. Bishop drop 9-3. King 9-1. But king 8-1. King 8-1. King 8-1. King back to 8-1 so that we can't just do this. Huh. Oh, wait, no. So this one will just be promoting. Wait, right? Silver drop. King takes. Knight promote. Because the king cannot run. Knight promote. No. So if we... Silver drop. King takes. Knight promotes. Oh, if the king goes back to 8-1, we continue. We continue to push. We continue to push. And then 7-1 and this. Right? So here's I'm trying to clear the arrows. Has to take. I think the longest one is here. All right. That's a tricky one depending on time. By the way, I noticed that the US Shogi Championship this year, the team tournament, last year the team tournament, the time control was 0:30, so it was just plain 30-second Byoyomi. There was no main time bank. This year it's a 12-minute Kiramake. So you can get some real nasty dirty flag feelings going on. That would be good. Okay, so problem 54. This is a good one. So do you track your do you often track your do you track your Mitsumes usually? Transport. I know. That's what I was thinking. It's funny that the 10-minute, as far as I am aware, just based on the limited things I've heard about how people play in Japan, and based on Hachi One Diver, and based on Shogi Wars and Shogi Quest, 10 minutes is sort of the standard Kiramake. But like Europe and the USA had to put their own twist on things. Europe decides we're not going to do 10 minutes, we're going to do 8 minutes. And then the USA decides we're not going to do 10 minutes, we're going to do 12 minutes. If we were going to do, I'm with the US on this. If we're going to do a Kiramake, 12 minutes is probably nicer than 8 minutes. But the ESC, WOSC has so many games and so many players. It's understandable that they want to make that fast time fast. Gust one, nice. You start to track your Mitsume this year, but so far only one. That's true. That's a perfect response. That's a perfect response. I'm going to use that next time. I'm going to use that next time. I track all my Mitsumes in a study, but in 2025 I haven't needed to create a study yet. What is the team format? I believe it is. This is in years past. It's 5 players. It's based on region. So it's 5 players. With a first board all the way to 5th board, but it's up to you whether or not you want to put your best player at the first board or the 3rd board. It's up to you for those sorts of gamesmanship sort of ideas. Last year there were 2 Los Angeles teams and there were 2 San Francisco teams. So I was on San Francisco 2, which also included Time Zombie, Seattle. Time Zombie and his one of his one of Time Zombie's I was going to say colleagues. I don't know what you would call it. One of a fellow Seattle Shogi Club member, Jin. So I think the SF2 team had 3 San Francisco Bay Area people, including me, and then it had 2 Seattle people. And then there was like a Chicago, I think the Chicago one mixed also with DC. There was a New York team. Rico was on, I think Rico might have been on the New York team because Rico is in Louisiana. I don't remember what team Rico was on. But anyway, that's basically it. And that the team tournament is where I had my 2 biggest wins. I was definitely pleasantly surprised at how well I played 030. And I have to say, I think again, it was simply a matter of my familiarity playing over the board and playing with clocks that I think might have given me an edge over some of these players. What am I looking at here? This is not okay. I'm trying to find my chapter. That was Gust 1's. Okay. So we are moving on to 54. Bishop and a silver in hand. They have all the rest. Okay, the difference here is that they have a silver. You're threatening this one. So let me put the book down. So I'm going to try the same thing. So Bishop drop 9-3 promote, King 8-1. Yeah, we can't do that because the silver will take the lance at the end. So if we do Bishop drop 9-3, King 8-1, silver drop 9-2, King takes 9-2, Bishop 7-1 promote, then silver takes 9-4, ends it. Picari, it was face to face. It was face to face over the board games. We're talking about the United States Shogi Championship, which was played last April and is coming up this April. This year's team tournament will be a 12-minute Kiramake. Very fun. So fun. Those team events are a blast. I don't remember what team Jack-O-Lantern was on. Because Jack-O-Lantern is Arizona. I don't think he was on our team. So our team was me, Time Zombie, Jin, the other Seattle guy, someone from the SF Shogi Club, Silicon Valley Shogi Club, who I know, and then who was our first board? Because I was fourth. I was our fourth board. I think Jin was the first board. He's two Dan-ish. I can't remember. Okay. So if we drop the bishop on 9-1, the king can just start running. Same deal with anything other than bishop drop knight and 3. So I think we still have to begin, if we're going to try to mate, I think we still have to begin with bishop drop 9-3. Bishop drop 9-3, king 8-1. Let me just make sure I transcribed it. Let me make sure again that I transcribed it correctly. Bishop and a silver. Okay. Okay. Ninworld, good to see you. You say your biggest fear in OTP Kiramake would be at the end, both players knock everything off due to time trouble. Yeah, I think that's a real chance. You know, there's a real chance of that happening. That said, Shogi has posted his videos, some videos of his games where he was playing, in Europe, and they got sloppy, but not too bad. And Koshiro has had there was the Brazilian Meijin-sen has the Hayazashi Meijin title as well, which is run on the day before, and they also play fast time controls, and most of those games were pretty clean in terms of piece placement. There was one game in particular where the opponent was pretty messy, but I think he's kind of messy all the time. You know, even in slower time controls. So it worked out. It worked out. You know, I've played some very fast bullet games over the board, and they've mostly held together. Yeah, I can't think of... You would think it would be tough and pieces would go flying. But as opposed to chess, at least the pieces are flat. Your chess pieces can start toppling, but in shogi, the pieces are flat, so they just have to be in the general area, and it's not so bad. All right, I'm still looking at this then. Bishop 9-3, King 8-1. I wonder if this is Tsume. I'm going to guess that it's not. Well, the other problem was basically this, just without the knight or without the silver, right? Yeah. So I don't think this one's going to be mate. Hey, Poison, nice to see you. So how can we get some sort of Ishi? Bishop, 8-1. Silver, King 9-2. Silver 7-1. No promote. Gold takes. Bishop 7-1. Promote. Bishop takes 7-1, promote. If silver takes, then we drop the gold. And it's mate. If they put something in the middle, they drop something on 8-2, then it's still gold. So I think that's going to be my answer. I think my answer is going to be this. I think this is my answer. So let me check. Number 54, Bishop drop 9-3, King 8-1, Silver drop 8-2, King 9-2, Silver 7-1, no promote. That's where they end. Okay, so that's where they end. Here is where they end. Which is, I thought I'd go here. Brinkmate and a double check threat. This is similar to the previous problem, but because the lance is attacked by the silver on 8-5, there is no forced mate for after Bishop drop 9-3, King 8-1, Silver drop 9-2, King takes, Bishop 7-1 promote. The lance can be taken by Silver takes 9-4. The solution is the sequence Bishop drop 9-3, King 8-1, Silver drop 8-2, King 9-2, Silver 7-1, no promote, forcing Brinkmate. If gold takes in the sequence solution diagram, Bishop takes, promote, Silver takes 9-4, gold drop 9-3, King 9-1, dragon or horse 8-2 mate, while other moves by Gote fail to defend against Bishop 8-2 promote mate. Okay. All right. I'll take it. It feels like a bit of a letdown because I did. My goal was to make the mate. So it feels like a letdown even though I got the right answer. So problem 55. Oh, boy. I have a gold and 2 silvers in hand. Okay. And now looking at this. There's the bowing pawn on 9-2. The half Mino. Double lances. I don't know if anyone saw on Shogi Harbor. I Dream of Shogi is now becoming, the triple lance fiend, and he did the triple lance, the stylish triple lance. All right, so this is the I think I transcribed it correctly. Let's brute force this. Brute force. Silver drop. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Lance takes. Lance takes. Lance takes. King takes. Knight drop. King runs. King runs forward. No, king runs forward here to 9-4. Gold drop, 9-3. King 9-5. Lance 9-6. If king 8-4, gold 7-5. If king takes the lance or the knight, if the king takes the lance, gold 8-6 is mate. If king takes the knight, gold drop 8-6, king runs, gold drop, or gold moves to 7-5 is mate. Now the lance is protecting the gold. So what other options are there? What other options are there? What other options are there for the opponent? There are no other options. There are no other. So let's see if I read that correctly. King can't run because it's mate if he runs. If he runs backwards, it's mate with silver drop. Oh, I only have one gold. Okay, so there's where I missed my count. There's where I missed my count. Wait, where did I use my gold? Oh, I had two silvers. I had two silvers. Ah. Ah, goodness. On drop. If king takes, then lance drop is going to be mate. Is it? No, it's gold drop. Gold if pawn drop, if king takes, gold drop. King goes back. Silver drop. Then gold up to 7-5. King takes. It's gold drop. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Can't go there because that's so assuming he comes up. Yeah, that's not good because now he can run back. All right, let's think about this again. Think about this again. How about silver drop? Take, 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 take. Silver drop 9-1. King has to take. King has to take. Otherwise, we get the gold drop on 8-2. Now we take the lance. We take the lance. No promote. But if he blocks, then what? Then what? Then what? Ooh, tough one. Tough one. It's such a long one. It's a long one, so it's sort of like it's a visualization problem as well. Can I just drop a silver here? No, because I drop the silver, king takes. Drop the silver, gold takes. Again, we don't know if this is Tsume. We don't know. Oh, but we also have this guy. Let's look at it again. Silver takes, silver, pawn takes, knight takes, lance takes, king takes, knight drop 8-5. We will have a gold and a silver in hand, and a lance, and a pawn, and a knight. So knight drop 8-5. Actually, how about just Tataki the king? A 9-4. King takes. Knight drop 8-6. Wait, that is... Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. Well, this is tougher now. Yeah, this is much tougher. Yeah, this is not going to work out. Oof. I don't want to just do Hishi. Say 9-5 pawn, 8-6 silver. But 9-5 pawn. King takes knight. I think this is, we already looked at this, right? Yeah, so I already have this. Here's the line that I have. If we drop the silver, then he's out. Then he's out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, that's why this token is here. Well, this token also protects this. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's promote this variation. Yeah, then it's gold. Then it's gold. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Gabriel, you think just Lance drop 9-9 after the last capture of the trade is simpler? If they block, then knight drop 8-5. Oh, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Oh, you are totally... Yes. 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 This is it. This is it. This is it. Though that other way seems to work too. That other way does seem to work, right? This way does seem to work though. Am I not am I just am I wrong? Oh. this was, I think this is what, yeah, this is what was tough, right? This is not mate now. This is not mate now. All right, so I'm going with this way. I'm going with the lance drop. The lance redrop. Okay, final answer. This is problem 55. Silver drop 9-3. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Promote. Pawn takes. Lance takes. Lance takes. Lance takes. Promote. King takes. Knight drop 8-5. What? What? So this is what the book is saying. Wait, what's the refutation of yours? What's the refutation of the pawn, of the lance? The discussion is the power of double lances. Now let us examine a direct mating attack against the Mino Castle when the edge is closed. With double lances on the edge in the problem diagram, Sente can mate by forcing multiple exchanges on the 9-3 square, and then dropping a knight with knight drop 8-5. In the solution diagram, which is this, if knight 9-4, silver drop 9-5, king takes, lance drop 9-6. Let me draw this. So in this diagram, king runs forward. Silver drop 9-5. Can't take the lance because we get the gold drop. I can't take the knight because of the gold drop. So take. Lance drop 9-6. Ah. Knight takes 8-5. Gold. Yeah. So let's look again at this. So the silver drop is what I didn't see. That's a sort of a brilliant move. But what's the... So you say the interposition? I think this is it, right? Now we no longer have a way to drop a lance to do the mate on the edge. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is... I don't think there's a mate here. And that's what you're saying. King 8-4, not block. Yeah. Oh, even if we don't block. Oh, you think this? No, I think that's still mate. I think this is still mate. You know, no matter where we go, we get this. So I think he has to block the one time and then run. All right, let's move to problem 56. Let me just check the problem. 2 golds, 2 silvers, and a knight. Two golds, 2 silvers, and the knight. They have everything. We've got our token. Same basic problem. It's the same problem, except we don't have the doubled lances. But we don't have the doubled lances, but we have a knight, and we have an extra gold. So I'm going to guess that since we have a knight, once their knight captures, we're going to get a redrop of a knight, which is going to threaten mate. So I think this one is going to be relatively straightforward. Drop the silver. He has to take. We take. If he takes with the knight, then we get the knight, which is going to be mate. So he takes with the lance. We take the lance. He takes with the king. He takes with the king. So that means, wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we drop our knight. We'll have a silver and 2 golds and a lance. But his knight is still in position. Are we really stuck there? Do we redrop our lance? Because now we have enough pieces. We'll have 2 gold. We'll have enough pieces to deal with this. So we drop a lance. So we drop a lance. So I'll draw it out. I'll draw it out. So here's what I'm thinking. Drop the lance. Drop the lance. No. How about we drop the knight. If he comes forward, we have the same mate. We have the same mate. We have the same mate with this. So he goes back. Drop. take, 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 drop. And now we have the same, now we have the same as the previous problem. You can't go back, so he goes forward. We drop our silver. He takes. Wait, what was the previous problem solution? Wait, now I can't remember the previous problem solution. Hey, go Henro. I say drop the lance. No, because he could do this. So drop the silver. He takes. What was this solution? What was this? No. No. I'm going to look at that previous. I'm going to look at the previous. What happened? In the previous problem. Oh, wait, that's not it. That was two problems. That was three problems ago. Lance dropped 9-6. Oh, okay. There it is. So I didn't even remember the solution from the previous. Yeah. So there it is. All right. Wait, so I'm going to say this is it. I'm going to say this is it. Take, drop the lance. Wait, no. I'm not saying drop the lance. I am saying drop the knight. Make this the main line. So this way is our mate. Our mate from before. But if he goes back, then we sacrifice the gold, and now we get what we had in the previous problem. All right, so that's it. That's going to be it. I'm convinced. Okay, final answer. Let's see. Silver drop 9-3. Knight. Oh, they say knight takes. They say knight takes. Which is totally against what I thought was going to be happening. Because this one's easy now. You know, this one's now easy because we just sort of transpose into the other problem. So here's the solution they give, which I don't think anyone is going to do. I don't think anybody is going to do this. And then, yeah, okay. So this is the solution that they list as the line, and the text begins: forcing it open. First drop a silver with silver takes drop take with silver drop 9-3. Knight takes is a good defensive technique since taking first with pawn allows pawn takes, knight takes. Pawn takes, knight takes. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. We don't have a knight. So they're saying knight that gote knight takes after 9-3 is a good defensive technique since taking first with pawn takes allows. They're saying since taking first with pawn takes allows pawn takes, knight takes. No, you don't have to knight take. Or lance take, knight take. No, Okay, so this is I think this is a bad problem. I think this is a bad problem just because there are too many options, and they're rejecting what I think is the harder line. You know, their lines all end up with a final knight take, which I think we don't have to do. I think we can do the king takes and leave the knight defensively at 8-1. The attack up to lance drop 9-3 seems to have come to a halt. So let's get this. Let's get to where they said. Let's get to where they said. Right. The attack up to lance drop 9 takes 9-3 seems to have come to a halt, but here Sente has the sacrifice knight drop 8-9-4. Not because we have two knights. This forces open the 9-3 square to create a mating pattern by silver drop 9-3 and knight drop 8-5. In the problem diagram, silver drop 9-3, pawn takes, lance takes, promote, king takes. This was my line. Will lead to a similar position as in the previous problem. After knight drops 8-5, king 8-2, gold drop 9-3, forcing exchanges. Okay, so at least they addressed that. I think that's harder, and I think it makes sense thematically in the book to do it that way, but whatever. $57. I'm going to take a quick restroom break and refill my hot beverage here. So I'll be right back on problem 57. right, back. Oh. It's funny how these checkmates only work if you have exactly the right pieces in hand. This is true. This is true. But I think, you know, all these problems, they feel very practical. To me, anyway. They seem, they feel like things that you could have in hand in those situations. Also, I think it leads you to think about the pieces you need to get in hand. So, like, I have, you know, since doing these, you know, I've had a few games where it's like, oh, I know I need a silver in hand to be able to do this, or I know I need a lance in hand to drop on 6-2 or something, you know, something like that. So I'll get that piece, and now I know I'm sort of in storming mode. So this book practically, I think, has helped me more than most books. Hey, Pedro Granados, great to see you. And Gohenro, yeah, teaching what you need is kind of the theme of the. Oh, yeah, and Gohenro is. I think Gohen. I'm interpreting Gohenro's comment as the same thing I was saying. Oh, now we're getting into this is real. This is meat and potatoes. This is problem 57, chapter 57. I already see the answer. So this has been up, and since this problem was up, you know, this problem was up while I was getting my tea and everything. So everyone had a chance. This is meat and potatoes. You know, breaking the Mino, whichever way. Yeah, this is mate challenge. So they're switching up themes, which goes quickly. Yeah, knight drop 7-4, king 9-2, gold drop 8-2, and that is the one I did. So the text is, I'll read the text. I'm sure most people have seen this. You know, this is the Mino. This is the big Mino threat. Is the bishop drop on the center diagonal. The famous ear attack by bishop and knight, dropping with knight drop 7-4 in the problem diagram leads to a simple mate. Gote cannot take the knight because the pawn in 7-3 is pinned by the bishop. Both king 7-1 and king 9-2 are met by gold drop 8-2 mate. This mating theme is one of the best known Mino storming techniques. Yes. This vulnerability to an attack on the king's ear is one of the weaknesses of the Mino Castle. It's destroyed me many times. The pieces that play the main roles in this ear attack are the bishop and knight. In particular, the combination of bishop on 5-5 and knight on 7-4 is a famous Mino ear attack. All right. So they're starting us off. They're lulling us into a false sense of security here. So 58, number 58. Let's switch up to 58. Again, apologies for all the sniffling. I'm trying to lim that, but I don't want to be leaking leaking from the nose while I'm talking. Let me just get this out of here. So I have a bishop, gold, knight, and lance in hand. Oh, so they switched up the theme, but they didn't. Maybe this is still going to be. Maybe it still is going to be the same theme. But let me continue reading this just to make sure. 3 pawns, 2 on the front. Okay, then we've got our knight on 8-6, which is already making it a little contrived, but not necessarily, because people do that. All right, so let me put my bookmark in. Yes, Novato. Free bishop players have nightmares about when the knight will hit on 7-4. Yes. This is one of the reasons I stopped making Mino. Is that that threat was overwhelming a lot of my games and a lot of my positions. And so I stopped making Mino for that reason. You believe the organization is based on attacking direction. So it starts with how to attack from the side, then how to attack from the diagonal, then combinations of... Oh, that's a great point. Oh, that's a great point. Oh, yeah. Here's what I've been, so mentally, I have not been looking at this directional, this arrow because I'm trying not to give myself any hints. So my eyes have not even been staring at, have not even been looking. But here's what the pages look like. So you could see there's the direction, for these. And here, earlier on here, we're from the side. Hopefully this is coming through. The side arrow. So there's the side arrow, there's the edge, there's sort of the frontal attack, which is the arrow is not on the edge, but it's sort of in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Which also sort of makes sense as an organizational idea. Go ahead, Roy. You're saying this is why pawn 6-4 is such a useful move in Mino. Yes. Yeah. That was, honestly, it's funny because I would see pawn 6-4 in reviewing my games. I would often see pawn 6-4 recommended by the engine. I'm like, why would I do this? Why would I do this? Why would I just put my pawn up here? I'm not attacking up there. I'm not doing... And it wasn't until much later that I realized what the meaning of that move really was. Or the main meaning of that move. Shogi moves obviously have multiple meanings. But, when you're just a half Mino player, as you usually are in Central Rook, the 6-4, if you're not going to make Kimura Mino, it becomes sort of a liability a lot of times later. Anyway, so here we are. Wait, we're still on 58. We're on 58, and I did transcribe it correctly. They've got all the pieces. They've got all the pieces, so I can't really do anything like bishop drop here because they can clog this area just fine. But I did see that diagonal arrow, so I have been given a hint here. So there's that. What if I just drop the knight here? They have to take. They have to take because if the king runs, I've got the bishop drop. Or the gold. Well, let's assume they take. Let's assume for now they take. And then I retake with the knight on 8-6 to take on 7-4. The king can't really run forward because then I get the bishop drop on 8-2. Hey, Jack-o'-lantern. Nice to see you. You're still having to find the line where we need the lance. That's what I'm considering right now. This one is so wide open that there are a lot of ways the opponent can approach this. So I'm I'm still thinking that the first move is knight drop 7-4. Knight drop 7-4. If we go by pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah, this is the easiest mate here, I guess. Well, no. This is not the easiest. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The easiest mate is bishop drop 8-2. Or this is the easiest line, is if the king runs this way. So if the king just goes to the side, so we've got our knight, there's the gap here, the king on the side. Knight drop, pawn takes, knight takes, king 9-2. Is this where... Well, if we drop the gold, the king runs. We drop the bishop. We drop the bishop. I think it ends there because they can drop, say, they drop a silver or lance or whatever. So what if after 9-2 we drop the lance? We just drop the lance straight away. You can't take with a knight because we get the gold drop. If the king takes, then we get the bishop drop. Then the king goes back. Well, and then we take and promote. He can't take because we get the gold drop. He goes back. All right. I'm still going to think. I'm still going to think. Still going to think. Knight. Take. Knight. 9-2. Gold. No. I said lance. I said lance 9-3. So we keep our gold in hand. We keep our bishop. King takes. Bishop. Nine two. Bishop. King goes to 9-3. Then I come up here, and then we get the gold drop there. So if the knight... No, the knight can't take the lance because we just get the gold. So here's... I'm going to draw that line out. No, that's not the line. That's not the line. If knight takes, then we get the simple mate. He can't run there because we get the gold drop. He can't take because we get the gold drop. the chase. So that, I think, is the solution for if the king goes to 9-2. So now the other ones are, well, we got to start from here. I think they're going to take that. So the other ones, well, this one's easy. We've already discussed this one. But I guess we should. No, there's no point in discussing if they don't take, because it's the same solution after they take, except that we also have an extra knight. So if he runs here, I think it's going to be the same. It's the same, just faster now. Yeah, it's the same. It's just faster. Okay, all right. I'm sticking with that. This is 58. 58. Solution. Knight drop 7-4. King 9-2. Okay, Drake. Go. Wait. What? Oh, I'm reading the wrong solution. Sorry. I'm reading the wrong solution. All right, solution. Knight drop 7-4, pawn takes. So I'll just follow my thing here. Knight takes, king 9-2, lance drop 9-3, king takes, bishop drop 8-2, king 9-2, bishop takes knight 1, promote, king 9-3, dragon or horse 8-2, king 8-4, gold drop 7-5. Yes. You could drop the lance first in this line. Really? Well, let's look at that. Let me just read the solution here, the description. Linked knights. All right, linked knights. This is the linked knight technique with knight drop 7-4. After pawn takes, knight takes, a knight remains on 7-4, serving as a foothold for a mating attack. If king 7-3 in reply to knight takes 7-4, bishop drop 8-2, king takes 7-4, gold drop 7-5 mate, as we discussed. And if king 9-2 if king 9-2, the lance sacrifice, lance drop 9-3 is a solution. Now king takes is met by bishop drop 8-2. When king 9-2, bishop drop 9-1, promote, delivers the final blow. The link knight technique is a powerful means of attacking the king's ear weakness of Mino Castle. So, the line earlier, if king 9-3, if king 9-3 before the lance drop. So we do this. So here. Yeah, bishop drop 8-2, king 9-2. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, that would be, yeah, that's nicer. That's nicer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now it's forcing this way. My guess is in a game, this is the way I would do it. If that came to be. It feels somehow a little more concrete than the other way. So number 60, and there are 62 of these. So we're probably going to finish storming the half Mino Castle. Or wait, what do they call it? Do they call it the half, or do they call it the incomplete? Simple. They call it the simple Mino. So we'll be finishing these today before moving on to complete Mino next time, I guess. Boy. So here we are. 59. I'm just checking that they transcribed it correctly. And I have a silver and a knight in hand. They have all the rest. Okay. This one's feeling kind of easy already, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, maybe so. It's not as easy as I thought. Silver takes knight, runs, take. That's not Sumer. That's not Sume. We don't know if it's Sume, so I'm just going to keep looking for better ways. Silver drop. King runs. Yeah, I agree. Go ahead and row. Yeah, it's that lance drop is sort of imprinted on the brain from exactly from that bishop drop 7-1 shape. Yep. So they have all the pieces. They have everything in hand. I wonder if I'm making this out to be more difficult than it is. Yeah, this is just the knight drop 7-4 is immediate Hishi. But can we do better? This is just whatever side they defend, we've got the silver drop. So can we force a mate though? I guess that's the thing. Can we force one? Well, I think the only way to force is silver drop 8-2, silver drop 6-2, and dragon takes 6-1 promote. Are the only ways to force. Are the only three options. If we can force, those are the only three ways to force. So we go through those one by one. Silver drop 8-2, king takes, knight takes, or knight drop, king runs, and the Tsume attempt is over. We could still take and do all kinds of stuff, but there it's over. So the other side, silver drop, king runs, knight drop, king runs. we're going to win the material and probably still win the game, but it's that's not Tsume either. Dragon takes. King takes. Silver drop. King takes. Knight drop. He doesn't even, he can just take. So I don't think either of those. So I'm going to say knight drop 7-4. I'm going to say that this is it. I don't think there's Tsume on the board. So let's see. Wrong. Well, so it begins silver drop 8-2. Silver drop 8-2 is the first of the move that I see here. So let me just wait. That's not Hishi. Wait. What could the opponent do here? Oh, if they take, oh yeah, if they take, we get our silver drop. Oh, if they just take, if they get the silver drop and then they run, and that's it. Okay. So I wish I would have seen this, because then I would have tried out. Though then again, I did try this. So silver drop 8-2, silver drop 8-2. Obviously. Well, I don't want to say obviously. Well, one line at a time. One line at a time. King takes. Knight drop. King can't go back because this is forced mate. So the king goes over. King goes over. Dragon takes. You know, we're threatening this. And do we just say we're going to win here? No, let's make it a gold. So I can't obviously come in here. Yeah. So gold. If I take, I don't see how I'm going to get the pressure back because the dragon is on pre. Oh, wait a minute. I could. Now it's unstoppable. Now it's unstoppable. So if this problem is not Atsume, this direction, I'll have to look at this way. Wait, so let's redo this. You know, if he takes, then this will be mate. So he drops the gold. and we put it into Hishi. All right, so I'm good with that line. I'm not saying good. I'm not saying good. I'm okay with that line. You know, I don't know if there is a Tsume there. I can't imagine there's a Tsume there. I can't see it. So now if the king goes this way, we get the one gap. We get the one gap. He blocks with the gold. We drop the knight on 5-4. He has to take. We bring the bishop up here, and that's it. So this is my line for 6-2. The 6-2, the king. The king 6-2 line is cute. So taking on 6-1 before knight drop 7-4 is better, right? Wait. Taking on 6-1. Is it? Okay, so yeah, this is. And then it's the same. But yeah, if he takes, then yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess you're right. This is more forcing. This is more forcing. This is more forcing. Or wait, or is it? Or is it? Or is it? What if he drops this? Oh, we get the mate. We get the mate. He can't give us this because we have the gold now. All right, I like yours. I like yours. Yeah. I like the dragon taking first. But now on this other line, a gold. Wait. So I'm seeing, gold moves to 5-2 instead of a drop. Oh. Let's look at that. So this is the other line. Boy, oh boy. So knight, if the king can't run, because we just take. If we drop the knight now, the king can't run because we take the gold. No. If we drop the knight, if we drop the knight and the king runs, we take. King takes. Gold drop here. King goes up. Nope, no, bishop. But no. Woo! Oh yeah, Darkwing Dog. Yeah, it's from this book. It's from this book, Storming the Mino Castle. Same thing can promote the silver at the end. What? Stone Cold ET says what? If we lure him over, then he drops a gold up here. No, because we could just take... No, we can't take that. Oh, boy. Boy. So... do we drop the knight first? If we drop the knight first, he has to take. He has to take. So we force the take. Yeah, if we drop now, he has to take. He can't run because it's mate. Wow. Wait, so is that it? Is that it? I think that is. There's no other move. There's no other move, right? There's no other move. Has to take. Now we get this. And whatever he comes in with, we're doing this. All right, I think I'm satisfied. Versus pawn 9-4? Pawn 9-4? Wait, pawn 9-4? Pawn 9-4. Is that on this? That must be the other side. Oh, is this throwing a wrench into the idea of is this throwing a wrench into the idea of taking first? Well, no, because this would be easy. Huh. Wait, so what do you versus pawn 9-4? You can just take the silver with the dragon, and it's an easy mate. Well, not here, right? I mean, we this is not like we can't take it here. Oh, pawn 9-4 after king 9-2. But I'm doubting this line now. Now I'm doubting this line. Now I'm thinking we have to go first. Now I'm thinking we have to go first. Because if he does this, now we've got mate. But I think this. I think if we take first, I think this ends it. Okay, Jack-o'-lantern, you're saying knight drop first is best. I think it's more forcing. I mean, at least what I'm seeing here, it's more forcing. Because that pawn 9-4 move is really annoying. Gold drop 7-4 is also available if rook takes 6-1 first. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's more convincing. That's more convincing. Okay. How about that other side then? I think I'm all right with this now. This is a very weird one, but I think that's the approach. All right, so the answer here for 59 that they're giving is silver drop 8-2, king takes. So let's go to the king takes line. Knight drop 7-4. Knight drop 7-4. Where's my knight drop 7-4 line? Oops. We promote this variation. King 9-2. Rook takes 6-1 promote. Gold drop 8-2, or I drop the lance. Silver 7-1. Oh, the one that I did the other stuff in is gold drop. Where's my gold drop line? Where is it? And then, nope. I have too many variations. I made too many variations here. All right. When to take the hostage piece? After drawing up the king by silver drop 8-2, king takes, drop the knight with knight drop 7-4. If now king 7-1, gold takes 6-1, promote and mates, or if king 9-2, take the hostage piece gold with king takes 9-1, promote. When the defense when the defense gold drop 8-2 is met by Dragon 7-1 forcing Brinkmate, since Gote has no space to drop a defensive piece. If King 6-2 in reply to the first move, so let's go to that King 6-2 line. Then instead of if King's Knight drop 5-4. Okay. Good. This is it. Pawn takes. Knight 4, or Rook 4-2 promote. Gold 5-2. I said Bishop 4-4. Bishop 4-4. End mates. All right. If Rook takes 6-1 promote, instead of Knight drop 7-4 on the third move, Gote can resist with Lance drop 6-4 when Sente can no longer force Brinkmate. So let's just draw that one out. So if we were to do instead of the Knight drop. So if we were to do this, I'm not sure. Oh, it must be talking about the main line again. Oh, yeah, that is the main line again. Yeah, so we were talking about dropping a gold on 7-4. They're saying a lance on 6-4? Wait. Oh, the lance on 6-4 also. Okay, because it blocks the bishop. Yeah, Novato, exactly. At first glance, it seemed like a very simple problem. 26 minutes later, we're still in it. Yep. It's ooh. That's like these positions. That's like what I was talking about. I think it was early this week. It's all, time is all a blur to me, especially whenever I'm sick. Like time just becomes a complete blur. But when we have been reviewing those, in the line where the opponent's static rook drops the pawn after the pause, where I don't have an easy way to show it, but the line that takes us transforms us into opposing rook, that line, there's so many options and they're all really sharp. And it's like, when I dig this deep into all my games, it seems like, oh my gosh, there was so much complexity on each move. And there's so much that I don't even see when I'm playing in the game, that the game doesn't feel as complex as it is, but it is. And I think that's just the nature of shogi. There's so much complexity behind each move. Even an improper move is still going to add its share of complications. It's insane. It's mind-boggling. The beauty of shogi. It's the beauty of shogi, but it's the terror of shogi. It's just so tough on the brain. It's so, torturous. Moves chapter 60. So problem 60. Let me make sure I've transcribed this one. It's a similar problem, except we've got our bishop up there on 6-4 already. I'm sure this one's going to be an easy one as well. The beauty, like the ocean, deep, vast, beautiful, and terrifying. The terror is the beauty. That's a good way to look at it. Wait, did I check my hand? Yes, silver and knight. Silver and knight. Again, I apologize for the sniffling. I'm glad I haven't been sneezing. So that was my big fear, is that I would just get on stream and just be sneezing nonstop. Like yesterday, two days ago, it was more just shivering, just chills. Yesterday was just an onslaught of sneezing. This one should be easy. Okay. I'm first idea is for me going to be the immediate night drop. So I just want to see if that sets up a Hishi. So the night drop. So night drop. You can't take the bishop because knight comes in. But if we drop the knight, he takes, silver comes over, rook. Yeah. So that is so I think this is Hishi. I think this is Hishi with knight drop 7-4. I think. So that's my backout plan. That's my backout plan. So let's try to force it. Otherwise, knight, silver drop 8-2. So I think this one's even easier to read with the king run. So if we drop silver 6-2, silver 8-2, and the king runs, the one gap just ends it because the bishop is going to be able to come in and promote. So that's real easy. So the king takes. Then we drop the knight. King 9-2. If we take the gold, he takes the bishop. I don't like that. I don't like that. So we have to for this to, because I'm already convinced that knight drop 7-4 is Hishi. We have to do better. We'll have to make Tsume, I think. With silver drop 8-2. Or silver drop 6-2. Or rook takes. So silver drop. King takes. The fact that this pawn is already pushed makes me think we're not getting into this, but king takes, knight drop 7-4. King 9-2. Dragon takes. Silver takes. Gold drop. King runs. Bishop back. Silver drop. I think that ends it. So let me see if putting the pieces on the board helps a little bit more. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the right side is easy, the left side is not. What it, yeah, that way. But also, I think this way is also difficult. This way there's no great way to... I don't think it's there. Is it possible to get stalemated? No, I don't think so. The only way to get Sinichite, as far as I'm aware, is repeating moves. Repeating non-check moves. Someone else would be able to say otherwise, though. I drew a show you saying it's possible, but pretty much never happens because you'd have to had all your pieces taken. Yeah. Yeah, they have to have all your pieces, and then they have to set it up so that you can't move. I guess you could orchestrate it. You could orchestrate it. But it's never going to happen. You can't force a stalemate, I guess. All right. Knight drop 7-4 is the solution. Okay. Correct. So the set up the Hishi is the key. Brinkmate in one move. Here, silver drop 8-2, king takes, knight drop 7-4, king 9-2 is not decisive. The right move is simply to drop with knight drop 7-4 immediately. In the solution diagram, if pawn takes, silver drop 8-2, king 6-2, rook 4-2 promote, gold 5-2, bishop takes 5-3 promote, and mates. Yes, that's what I drew out, I think, in red. Unless Gote takes the knight with pawn takes 7-4, he cannot defend against two threat mates of silver drop 8-2 and silver drop 6-2 at the same time. On the first move, bishop takes 5-3 promote might also be considered. Let's look at that. But after lance drop 6-2, Sente cannot force brinkmate. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that's true. That's true. Okay. Yeah, so it's not a Sinichite. It's just a loss. It's just a loss for the person who got stalemated, which I like. So go ahead and roll. I've heard, I've mentioned in the past I listen to a lot of chess podcasts. I've heard a lot of theory crafting that said that if you did not allow stalemate to be a draw for the person getting stalemated, a lot of endgame theory would kind of go out the window. And chess would become a drier game of, if you're up by a pawn, you basically just win. So you lose all that sort of historical and artistic beauty of the pawn end games. I hope I'm doing it justice, but I've heard that discussed before, where something that feels like a solution. Like, why don't they just make stalemate a loss? Which was my inclination as well. I think the rippling effect of that would be a much drier game. That's my understanding from what people have said in chess podcasts. But that was like a year, maybe even more ago, that I remember people talking about that. It's so far long ago. This is when Kramnik wasn't known for being crazy. This is when he was doing some sort of chess computer simulations with different variants and different rule sets. So this is probably 2 years ago or more when I was listening to those discussions. But that's my understanding of the feeling on why you can't do that in chess. Number 61. So let's move to problem 61. The final two problems in storming the half Mino Castle, or simple Mino Castle as they call it. So dragon on 3-2. We've got the bowing pawn again. We got this. We got that. We've got a knight already on 8-5. They've got a horse on 7-6 threatening it. And I've got a gold, silver, and knight in hand. They have all the rest. Okay. They should make it so that stalemate is a loss below 1k elo, just so new players don't rage quit chess. That's not a bad idea. The real difficult positions are I think for beginners are, well, obviously, knight and bishop. It's very difficult to mate. That's a difficult mate even for advanced players. But what are some of the others? For beginners, just a rook and king versus rook. You could end up in a draw just by the 50 move rule. And I know they get frustrated with that. All right. So this horse is also hitting our dragon. So that's just keeping that in mind. So my inclination in a problem like this is to start jamming pieces on the left. Because I don't want to lose my dragon. I also don't want to lose my knight. And I don't want to move either of them just to defend against this piece. So I'm going to try to check. For beginners, king plus queen seems more dangerous to convert than king plus rook. You mean more dangerous in the chance for the opponent to stalemate? It's interesting. Because I've watched a lot of low-level games. Like I've said before, my nephew plays on chess.com, my son plays, and they're both under 1,000 elo. At least right now they are. And I've seen plenty of games that rook the rook endgame was not converted. The rook and king endgame was not converted. I can't recall a stalemate with the queen, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But it's tough. Like, you know, you've got to get your king over there as an attacking piece almost. All right. So I'm going to jam silver in there. Silver 9-3. Knight takes, or pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Not knight takes, because that's mate. We want a knight drop here. So silver takes. Silver dropped. Drop. Knight. I'll go knight takes because that's what they did in that other problem. Silver takes. Gosh. Silver drop. 9-3. Knight take. Pawn take. Pawn take. Lance take. Lance take. Knight drop. Is mate. Wait, this one seems too easy. This seems too easy. Silver takes. Can't run because I get a gold drop. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Lance takes. Lance takes. Knight takes. Knight drop. 9-4. And it's mate. What am I missing? What am I missing? This one seems easier than all the others. I must be missing something. What's the defense? What's another defense for this silver drop? Silver drop. Let's try a different order. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. He has to take because it's going to be mate. Can't take with a knight because that knight drop is mate. So he has to take with the lance. I take with the lance. He has to take still because it's going to be mate. So he takes with the knight. Then I get the knight mate. Right? What's the defense here? He can't go because this. I think this is the longest line. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I only have. I already used my silver. I already used my silver. Okay. 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 The stalemate does not come alone because of a blunder. It's a powerful tool to save oneself from a defeat. All those basic mates can be a problem if not learned in a proper way. You have to know how to choose the right teachers. It's the same in Shogi, yeah. That's why you watch the Shogi Dad stream, the correct way to storming the Mino Castle. All credit to Kaneko. Kaneko Sensei and Richard Sams, the translator. None to me. Okay. So this is I think is the refutation of this. Is knight take. It's knight take first. All right. All right. I think that fizzles out there. So what are our other options? What are our other options with a knight? Silver drop on 7-1. I don't think I can just take the knight here, or the I don't think I can just take here. Because even if the king takes, I can't drop it. I can't check with the knight because the horse is watching. Wow. This Christopher Walken would say, wow. Hey, Spinal Tap Chess. Yep, been storming the old Mino. Still storming the last two problems and storming the half Mino Castle here. By the way, that was my Christopher Walken impression. Everyone has to do a Christopher Walken impression. That was mine. And it was terrible. I'll blame the fact that I'm sick and congested. That's probably why it didn't sound great. What if... Now, if we do this, he can just take... And that ends all that. Yeah, got a fever, and the only prescription is storming the old Mino. Exactly. Exactly. Is more storming. Oh boy. What if I drop on 7-4? What if I just go ham with that? I don't think so. Well. No. So if our solution, if the only rebuttal of this is this, if the only rebuttal to silver drop 9-3, or the only refutation is knight take, that means now we can do this. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? So just to He has to take. He has to take. Yeah. Okay, so I'm convinced this works. I'm convinced this works. So we have to let me just reprove to myself that this side works if he just goes with a knight, with a pawn. You know, he can't move this knight. Otherwise, I get the knight drop here. You know, he can't. Once he takes the knight, he can't do anything. Once he takes with the knight, then it's over. All right, so I think that's my answer. I like that one. I look like booty alien. I look like Jeff Bezos. Thank you. The same wealth, same look, same basically the same thing. Basically the same. I'm a little younger. So let's go back here. Problem 61. Silver drop 9-3. Silver drop 9-3. Knight takes. There we go. Knight takes. Knight drop 7-4. Pawn takes. Gold drop 7-3. King 7-1. Gold 7-2. I did the dragon. Both ways I think work. 7-2. Gold takes. So we get to the king's takes, then drop silver 7-3. Yes. Okay. Eyeing the eye and the king's ear. The knight on 8-5 is in a good position, eyeing both the edge and king's ear. First drop the silver in with silver drop 9-3. If now pawn takes, promote, knight takes, or lance takes, knight takes, knight drop 9-4. That's the key, and mates. So if keep piling stuff in there until knight drop 9-4 becomes a possibility. However, if knight drop comes first, now that the knight has moved to the edge, the king's ear has been weakened, and Sente can play knight drop 7-4, pawn takes, gold drop 7-3. Now after forcing exchanges on 7-2, Sente mates with successive drops of silver and gold. I wonder how many times I've never seen this mate. I wonder how many times. Wait, it depends on which version of Bezos he's referring to? What do you mean? You mean like you mean like his younger version? Or something else? I tell you, it's always fun streaming. It always is. Number 62, chapter or problem 62, the final solution in storming the Mino Castle, the half Mino Castle. So once I solve this one, I will know literally everything about storming the half Mino Castle. I will never miss another one. I will never miss another. I will know every single thing. Wait, Bezos laughing, not GIF. What is this? It's just there's no link. Okay. Yeah, circa 2002. Yeah. I wonder what his workout regimen is. I have to believe that those guys are not using steroids and whatnot because of the sort of known downsides of them. But maybe they are. Maybe they are. At some point, I would think that they've got personal trainers, which will be enough to make them, to push them, to keep making those gains. Like Vince McMahon, pure pure and clean. Let me make sure that I transcribe this one. Oh, his voice has changed? Oh, so maybe he has used some assistance. Just making sure. Well, we've got our knight on 7-3 or 7-7. Boy, wow, a lance already on 8-6. This is different than any other problem. And we have a silver and knight in hand. Okay. All right. If this was a 3-minute Shogi Wars game, I'm just throwing this piece out here. Well, I dropped the knight. He drops a silver. And then I'm like, darn it. So what if I just come in first? Take, take. Knight drop. He goes back. Knight drop. He goes back. What's this? What's the meaning of this knight? To prevent something running forward? So take, take. Knight. He runs here. Okay, so the knight protects the sides of the silver. So knight. So he can't come forward. He can't come forward. Well, if he comes forward, then silver. And then he takes the knight, and then they push the pawn, and that's mate. Okay. So, take, knight drop, 9-5. King back. King back. Silver drop. King 7-1. King 7-1. Take with the silver, promote. Takes with the gold. Takes with the take. The gold. Take the rook. King takes. No, silver, he runs this way. He could run to the other side. Interesting. What else do we have? What else do we have? Well, let's look again. Let's look again at that first. My knee jerk. The knee jerk is knight drop, silver, take, 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 and now I just have a silver. Now I have 2 silvers. Now I just have 2 silvers. That's not going to be enough. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough. What if we go straight in with a knight drop? Or we do what I said. We take knight drop. He's got to go back. Now we promote our knight. Now then he could just drop a pawn. He could be really annoying. What can we do with this knight on 7-5 or 7-7? Can we, I'm seeing the value of it being watching these squares, but I'm not seeing any attacking value. Maybe there could be some. Huh. Boy. I don't see it. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing. So I would probably play a little hope. I said in a 3-minute game, I would drop a knight, he'd drop a silver, and then I'd go darn. But I think maybe I'm past that point now as a player. I'm at the point now where it's like I could drop the knight, he'll drop a silver, darn. Okay, so I'll just sack here and hope he makes the wrong move. So I'm gonna say that this is now what I'm gonna do in a 3-minute. King takes. So I've evolved. I've evolved. Knight. Then I drop the silver. He goes back to 7-1. I can't take because then the gold takes. The gold takes is too strong. Gold takes is too strong. Let's try again. Take, take, Knight. Rook, gold back. Silver drop. Silver takes. Gold takes. So I have a silver in hand. I have a silver in hand. I jump my knight. Then he comes forward. No, no, no. This is the last one. This is the last in the Storming the Half Mino chapter. So I'm going to spend a little extra time before sort of giving up. If I drop the knight here, he just takes. Take. Take. Now I don't even have a knight. So that can't be it. He's got all the pieces, so I think I have to rush. I don't think I can drag. Am I rushing it or am I dragging? Speaking of guys with no hair. Talking about Whiplash. The movie Whiplash with what is his name? What's the band leader's actor's name? It's like he has initials. It's like JD or something. What is his name? What is his name? I can't remember what his name is. Great movie. Newspaper guy for Spider-Man. I never saw Spider-Man. I never see any of those. I am not into the superhero things. So I haven't seen any of the Spider-Mans. I haven't played any of the Spider-Man games. What? All right, I'm going to look it up. Whiplash. J.K. Simmons. J.K. Not J.P., not P.J. Although, I guess they listed I looked for the main character, but they listed someone else as the main character. I suppose maybe in terms of dialogue, they put the younger drummer as the lead actor, but I'd say J.K. Simmons is the lead in that movie. Gosh, I wish I could just play that music. That would be great music to play on stream while solving this puzzle. The main Whiplash theme. I can't remember what it's. I think it's actually called Whiplash. I don't know. Can't drop the silver. Gold takes. And there's no follow-up. So what's the key? It's got to be taking. It's got to be taking. It's got to be. I'm just trying to clear the arrows. Take. Knight drop. Goes back. Silver. All my pawns and this. Oh, you see it. Uh-oh. Well, if it took you this long, then I have no hope of finding this. Especially since I have whiplash in my head now. I'm gonna draw it out. I'm gonna put them on the board just to see if just to bypass my visualization limitations. See if I see it better here. So desu ne. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. So what else can he do? What else can he do here? We don't need to look at these because we've already discussed this. All right. I'm going to say that's final answer. Lance takes A3 promote. I'm going to have to remember this one. This is another one of these. I wonder how many times this has been available to me. King takes. Knight drop 7-5. King A2. Silver drop A3. King 7-1. Knight takes, no promote. Knight takes X3, no promote. Silver takes. Oh. The solution diagram says silver 8-2 promote. No. I'm about the style. I'm styling. Kaneko Sensei, you're a great teacher, but you're not as stylish. Oh, J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, that's not, I don't know who that is. Oh, that is J.K. Simmons. Okay. But he looks better in Whiplash with the purely shaved head and the black shirt. The name in Spider-Man is J. Jonah Jameson. An all-out assault is the title of the solution. The Mino Castle is vulnerable to attacks from the front. In the problem diagram, the lance on 8-6 is an important foothold that gives Sente control of the 8th file. Here you can mate with an all-out assault by lance take 8-3 promote, king takes, knight drop 7-5. If now king 7-4, silver drop 8-5 mate. And if king 8-4, silver drop 8-5, king 9-5, pawn 9-6 mate. Yeah, as I drew out. Gote therefore retreats with king 8-2 in reply to knight 7-5, knight drop 7-5. But after silver takes 8-3, Gote therefore retreats with king 8-2 in reply to knight drop 7-5. But after silver drop 8-3, king 7-1, Sente has the light move. Knight 6-3, takes 6-3, no promote, and mates. All right. So next chapter is storming the complete Mino. I don't have any of these transcribed. Oh, it even starts with an introduction. All right, well, we'll go through that when I do it. But that's going to be it. It took at least 5 or 6 streams to get through these 62 problems. So those were slow, and I am slow. But I do think I've learned. I do think I have already taken some of this and won some games with the ideas in here. So I am grateful that the book exists. Yeah, support the authors of the books you like. Definitely worth a buy. There's a link in the YouTube notes to the Nekomado shop to buy the book. They are the publisher, so I would definitely recommend that. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Again, apologies for all the sniffling. I'm glad though that I was able to come back at all this week. We'll see what happens. Hey, this parade, thank you for the message. Nice to see you. And then I'll be back. I don't know what's going on this weekend now. So Sunday I will be here, but I will have to be a lot better tomorrow to make me go to the club on Sunday. I don't want to go if I'm remotely close to sick. I just don't want to go and get other people sick. So it's possible that I'll just stream on Sunday, but otherwise I'll be back on Monday. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for a great abbreviated week of shogi for me. And hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks so much. Take care, everybody. Bye.